We good? What an adventure. I felt like a mime that whole time. I hope you guys were paying attention and trying to guess, because if you did, if you knew every single word that I was trying to say, you win a prize. And that prize is me. I'm the gift. I'm just kidding. Welcome to my spooky studio. Thanks so much for joining if you managed to get here after all the little technical difficulties. We appreciate it. We have the same setup as last week, and for some gosh darn reason, it just so happened to just not work again. But we're here and we're going to talk about Hot Topic, which is our hot topic. For those of you who may be on the internet, be watching this, you may have been around and seen that Hot Topic sometimes sponsors people to do posts. People will be like, thank you, Hot Topic, for the pants. Thanks, Hot Topic, for this. Thanks, Hot Topic, for that. Well, Hot Topic has a influencer and affiliate program. And oh, thank you. I'm so glad you could hear it. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on. There's something funky, man. There's something in the air. That microphone, I'm really sad. We're going to have a talk after this. But Hot Topic has an affiliate program, which is basically they can nominate you and be like, hey, please apply, or you can just apply. It's called Hot Topic Fanatics, I think. And it is just where you get paid or get discounts or gift cards or whatever it is to shop at Hot Topic and post about their new merch. And so I am one of their affiliates, and I believe they sent these little boxes out to all of their affiliates. It says on the front, get holiday ready. You get that? Like a haul, like you buy things. It's a haul. It's a nice play on words, Hot Topic. And so they sent this to me, and I have no idea what's inside, but we're going to find out together. So let's take a look. Oh, I'm going to need both hands for this. Ooh. Would you look at that? It says Hot Topic, get holiday ready. Happy holidays from Hot Topic. We hope this gift helps you get holiday ready this season. They really leaned hard into the holiday. Why would you do that to me, microphone? First of all, off to a great start. We do love red and green here in this household, if you haven't noticed. Lots and lots of red and green. But what could these things be? I'm kind of hoping that I could put this down. There we go. Looks like there's several things. Whatever this is. Oh, it's gonna get messy real fast. I'm gonna take this one out because it looks like not that messy. Oh, it's a little ornament, little Hot Topic ornament. Wow. 2009 me would have been like so happy. You got this Hot Topic ornament. Mm-hmm. That is going on the Christmas tree, which, by the way, we rehauled it a little bit and it is pretty much red and green. Got to get a nice Freddy ornament to go on there. And I know that Hot Topic happens to have one. Hot Topic, you should have sent that to me too. Cute. Take a look. Nope. Too far. Too close to the camera, but adorable with the little skull and the Santa hat. And then there's this. Oh my. It's going to be messy. Clean up on aisle 3. So we've got this adorable like tin mug with, it says Hot Topic on it. It's got the skull with the Santa hat and a little skull reindeer on it. And it's very, very cute. I love these. And it's a little holiday ready hot cocoa mix. Let's see, we've got the cocoa, we've got the marshmallows, and it looks like we have some crushed peppermint stick on top, so we can have something nice. Oh, that's lovely. What a nice little gift. I'm curious as to how this is going to hold hot cocoa. It seems like well, first of all, you can't put it in the microwave because it's metal. And second of all, it's not really well insulated, but you can certainly have nice water in it. But I love that. It's a great thought. Let's see if there's anything else in here, if it's just mostly red and green confetti. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm going to say no, it's just mostly red and green confetti. Oh, well, that's cute. That is very nice. I'm glad. I'm sure they have, like, probably thousands and thousands and thousands of fanatics rather, who are participating, and they sent that out to all of them, which is, like, super sweet. Let me set this one up right here, and the little ornament. Would you look at that? Thank you, Hot Topic. This was lovely. Um, so yeah. How are your holidays going, everybody? You know? Are you pretty shopped out? You got new things? Oh, by the way, I'd like to point this out. I don't know if I've had it on here before. This is not a new gift. I got it like late last year, early this year. It is my favorite sweatsuit outfit. Um, this is a Bailey Sarian, the YouTuber, whom I love extremely much. I don't know if that made any sense. But her dark history series is my favorite thing that she does. She's done murder, mystery, and makeup for that. And she does the murder, mystery, and makeup series, which is great because I love to hear some of those stories, but I'm not really, really big into true crime. I just love Bailey. But her dark history is super interesting. I've learned a lot about Coca-Cola, the history of advertising. Um, Basically, the most popular ad ever created was the diamond ring, like engagement rings. They were never a thing before. They made it a thing. The ad was so popular, everyone was like, "I gotta get that." But, like, rubies and emeralds, way more unique than diamonds, but freaking ads, they, like, convinced us, you know? And then there's a bunch of other stuff. She's got ones on, like, Hawaii and the history of that. I tell people all this knowledge that I've learned from her, and so this is her suspish. It's pink, like a salmon, and these are heavy duty, and in the pockets, there are zipper pockets. First of all, girls love pockets, and second of all, to have, like, a zipper pocket, a secure pocket within a pocket for us, big deal. Big, big deal. Um, hey, welcome, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping by. I was just, talking about my Bailey Sarian outfit. That's not sponsored by Bailey whatsoever. I just happen to adore her and was talking about it. But I do want to show you guys something. So last week I talked about, well, actually the week before last, because I had an amazing show with my buddy over there. Say hello to Planet CHH. I was with him last week talking about Elm Street, and speaking of Elm Street, so the last time that I did one of these lives, I had mentioned about the Booby Traps book. Well, I decided that it was time to go get the Booby Trap manual again. Here it is, folks. Here is what the Booby Trap manual looks like of Nancy Thompson's. For real. So you could buy this anywhere. I bought this off of an Army um merchandise store. I don't think that's what it's called. It's definitely not called that. I don't know what it's called. What? But yeah, here's the book. Surplus store. Thank you. Army surplus store. Thank you, Jason. And let's see if I could try to finagle this. I'm going to show you guys a little bit inside of the book. So like I mentioned, the booby traps that are inside of this book, they use them for the movie. These are real booby traps. Let's see the page in it that you would immediately recognize. This is hard looking through here. I manage to find it every so often, except when I'm like, have to look and find it for real. It's got to be around here. We've got some couches. We've got TVs, detonation. Oh, look, you've got the pull wire here. Some cool stuff. I feel like it's maybe closer to the top. I should have, because I wasn't even planning on pulling this out. Oh, but there is one thing right here. Safety pin. Keep on looking. Keep on looking. I'm going to find this if it's the last thing that I do. TV. Oh, here it is. There's that picture. There it is. See? From the front of the Booby Traps book, in here, inside the actual book, it's on page 68, right here, which is this artwork right here. And that's the picture that I knew that this Army manual was, in fact, what they used for Nancy's Booby Trap book. Ain't that some? And you too could own your own booby trap book. All you have to do is go on an army surplus store or just Google FM 531 Department of the Army Field Manual booby traps. And then you'll be good to go. But back to Hot Topic. These are lovely. I love hot cocoa. How do you guys like your hot cocoa? Yeah, the OG anarchist cookbook. That really was. It was. I love that Nancy found it and she used it. It's just the best. How do you guys like your hot cocoa? I love mine not too hot, extra chocolatey, shaken, not stirred. It's from the Santa Claus. Still looking to make Judy's recipe, but mostly I make it with milk. Some real cocoa, like chocolate rather, melted in if I can, and then put in whatever hot cocoa mix I have. I really do like the ones that are on the spoons and the sticks. A lot of the little marshmallows. And then I usually put a ton of whipped cream and then more marshmallows and then cinnamon on top, which I learned from the TV show Once Upon a Time, which I happen to love. And it's actually really, really good. So, yeah, but that is this week's episode of My Spooky Studio. Next week will be the last live version until, then it'll be Christmas already. It was just Thanksgiving. Time flies, you guys. I remember being Christmas last year. And now it's going to be Christmas again. I mean, my mom used to tell me when I was younger that every year time goes by quicker the older that you get. And she's right. I mean, it's just like weeks and weeks flash by before my eyes. Oh, Matt says that he likes coffee with the sugar-free coffee creamer. It tastes just like hot cocoa with caffeine. If you like, that sounds really good. I wonder, sugar-free coffee creamer. Is it like the peppermint kind of coffee creamer or which particular kind? Because I really like, there's this thing called skinny syrups. And so they have I put heavy cream in my coffee, which makes it much creamier. Oh, I also put that in hot cocoa too because it makes it creamier. And then these little skinny syrups, and they're 0 calories, but they have just a bunch of different flavors. They have ones for the holidays, and then they have a ton for fall. Like I'm in the middle of a maple donut one right now. Maple donut. And then they've had different kinds of pumpkin ones. They have pecan, pumpkin waffle. Like it's all so good. So I highly recommend that. Oh, chocolate creamer. Oh, yum. That's a great idea. Garrett says it truly does, especially these last couple years just flew by. I'm telling you, man. I just don't know. Ever since 2020, like it really does feel like my life is like I still feel like it's 2020 and it's going to be 2023. I remember when people were talking about the pandemic and they were like, yeah, it's going to be, we probably won't return to real normalcy until 2023. And I was like, that is so far away. I don't know if I can handle it. And of course, we've had quite a few normal elements since then, but like 2023, here it comes. The sugar-free chocolate creamer, it tastes amazing. I'm gonna have to look into that, Matt, because that does taste amazing. Danny said, I usually try to find marshmallows in the shape of snowflakes and put that in hot chocolate. That's such a good idea. It would be so cute also to put like the little snowmen that they have. I love that. I totally forget about that. I always reach for like the regular marshmallows, but I often forget about the ones that are like special shaped. And then I use this for hot cocoa is a little too small for me. I like the big thing, like make me a pot of hot cocoa basically is what I like to do. But so yeah, that's all for this week of my spooky studio. Thank you guys for tuning in and to just spending some time with me and going through things. I have an idea for next week's my spooky studio, but Who knows? We have a couple of different I think we have a couple of different options, and, it would be a nice way to wrap up the year because I don't know if maybe between the week of Christmas and New Year if we'll do one or who knows, you know? Um, might be fun, might be fun. But, I see Matt is excited for 2023. He has big plans to work and watch TV. You know what, Matt? Me too. Me too. I think there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff coming out in 2023. I'm really excited to see what they do with Scream 6. I, I've heard rumblings that we might get news on a Nightmare on Elm Street film in spring of 2023. Who knows? Those are just rumors. Some other people have their own sources outside of mine, but I just know that they're working on something now. And so if we hear something in spring of 2023, you bet your bottom I'm gonna be all over that shit. Mhm. We're gonna turn this into an Elm Street channel. And we're gonna do all kinds of things. But happy holidays to you guys. No matter what you celebrate, whether you have a lot of family or friends, or if you spend it alone, hopefully you can find somebody to spend it with. But we'll get into all of that sentimental stuff next week because it is the last My Spooky Studio before Christmas. So, um, that's a great idea, Matt, for the horror YouTubers to go live for New Year's Eve. You know what? I know Garrett and I are supposed to talk about heavy metal live. We still have to do that. Scream 6 Ghostface in New York. Yes, the trash stash, I'm totally with you. Like, I can't wait to see what they do. I really hope that they start subversing some expectations and just like, I don't know, kill Ghostface, kill the other Ghostface off in the beginning, kill the other Ghostface off halfway. Just like start shaking it up because that's what Scream is supposed to be is shaking up expectations. And quite frankly, they got to keep doing it. Get a panel with 50 people on it. So love that. Love, love, love that. Everyone with a kazoo. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna do what is it? Old Lang Syne? That's what they're gonna do. Listen, that's gonna be a bop. We'll release it on Spotify later next year. We'll see how it goes. But all right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. And sorry about the technical difficulties, but I'm glad we were able to spend this time together. And I'll catch you around. Latest spooksters. Oh, and if you have not watched the new episode of Spooky Sips, please do. It is up. I talk about very scary blueberry coffee, and I love that blueberry coffee, I gotta tell you. Oops, I kinda gave it away, but it is really interesting, and there's thoughts attached to that, so, um, yep, right back at you. Take it easy, and, catch you soon. Bye.